Guys, try to find any popcorn. Any popcorn or anything. Alright. Hello guys, you are now in Odengarch live sharing session. So sorry because just now it's crashed a bit, but yeah, we still need to continue our live. Hello. Alright. Hello guys, you are now in Odengarch. Wait, so sorry because just now it's crashed a bit. Okay, so we're gonna continue to our opening. Alright, so just now it's crashed. I don't know why. Maybe because of low latency, like I don't know. But we still need to continue our drawing. So guys, I'm doing this kind of rewilding architecture, so enjoy it while I'm drawing. Please. Oh. Okay, so we have already done the what they call the the birdwatch unit. So cute. It's like elsewhere, anywhere. I don't know. It's like ooh. It's nice though. Imagine that. And then imagine that the building is like having like vines, rewilding. Imagine there is savanna in front of your house, like wow. But climatic savanna, climatic rainforest savanna. Ooh. Climatic savanna thingy. Wow, imagine that. Wowie, so nice. like drawing is it's kind of fun to begin with. It's all start when I love to draw, like very simple thing. Like the first thing that I draw is actually a human. Wow, a human. Human. Okay. Urban conceptual studies. Okay, what happened to the river Thames? Urban rewilding. Oh my god, my keyboard. Luckily. What? I'm overbridge. This is one of reason I need a larger space, It's like meh. But it's okay. You need to learn to be grateful. Okay, pot ni. And then what we gonna design more? The river. The Thames River. What happened to the Thames River? This is exciting though. Okay, imagine the Thames River is like something like that. Okay, imagine Thames River is like I need some kind of images. Thames River at Oxford. So where is it? I don't know. I want to trace it, but sometimes I need to rely on solely from the imagination that I have. Oh, I like that sweet spot. Wow, I already walk here. Okay. Ons baby, ons baby, ons. So after you have like selected your images, and then you need to use your brain to identify the perspective line. So how you gonna identify it? Okay, let me show you. Like, wait, I need to pen epic pen. We need to use epic pen. Control Shift 5 6 2 2. Okay, to know to identify the line, you need to, when you see images, you need to know that the perspective line is like this, and then the horizontal line is the red color. See, sorry. The horizontal line is this one, and then the intersection is this one, and then Yeah, another one is very long, so you need to at the end of the you see the perspective line. Yeah, that's I want to show to you guys. So if you have like any images, need to include that. Yeah, okay, got the point. River Thames. Okay, so after you select it, identify it, and then you need to drawing. My god, I should sleep. It's already 12:30. You know the class is at the morning. In the morning, not at the morning. So we need to show that the river flow is like, okay, this is the point behind this tree, then okay, you just got the rough, and then remember to draw the boat. So I already draw like the tree outline. Oh, Oh, habis dah. So my ink actually already finished, but you see this is like it has like a refiller. You can refill it. If you wanna see more HD, it's like this. Oh my god, I need to be careful, man. So it's like this. Oh, and I need to twist this. See, it's already refilled. Wow, this need to be, you need to be careful or else it will drop to your artwork. Okay, done. So when you already refill, it's my god. Oh, you cannot see, man. Totally. But yeah, full face view. So if you already refill, it might be that this thing is gonna be dark. See, and then the only thing you need to do is just spin this, and then yeah, you can use it. Okay, so let's continue. Huh, it's already 12:47, so we already covered the what they call the life at water. Wow, imagine that. I don't know, it's so nice. Got birds. Outdoor laboratory. Wow, I still having like I don't know, we need to see our president about outdoor library. It says that the opportunity about standardized monitoring, what we need to do, allowing rapid development towards delivery biodiversity. Okay, standardized monitoring, demonstrate the public is receiving services and public money. Okay, and then advanced in remote sensing monitoring like drones may help. Wow, citizen science, but public money and monitoring is important. Yeah, and then limiting the scope of experimentation. Use the test to effectiveness of different approach of conservation. Okay, yeah, I think there will be like a boundary design, like gate design, for to know the boundary of the search outdoor laboratory, outdoor lab. So what is the component that inside the lab? I'm still like drawing it to get the feel of the outdoor. Whoa, this is tough, but it's okay. First thing need to do is think about laboratory. What kind of experiment towards animal? Oh, like try to minimize it. Oh my god. I don't know. Traps doesn't sound good. Used to test effectiveness of different approach to conservation. Okay. Yeah, I think through architecture it might be can be solved. Limiting the which are favorable. Nearly all NNRs as NNRs are also SSIs, which are mandated to maintain favorable condition of listed habitat and species, limiting the scope for experimentation. Yeah, they need to limit because it's under special thing. I think rewilding, what kind of experiment they can do is actually, instead of they do that inside the what they call inside the like release the animal directly, but instead we need to know that we need to have like a space that we put two animal and then see like 3 or 4, maybe, yeah, that is needed, that kind of space. And then it might be enclosed to know that how to know that like for example the red kite bird, how it correspond with, I don't know, like cat. Yeah, that's a good idea though, like making like I don't know, I would say geodesic dome, but it's not geodesic dome. How to protect something from going outside? Oh, too much architecture intervention. We cannot release it because bird can fly so far. Yeah, there must be like, if they want to do that experiment, they don't do at SSI, but actually they need to do it at, I don't know, like maybe at city, or actually we need to convert the stadium itself into a arena, that arena for, wait, we need, I don't know where is it, the stadium. They said that there is a stadium, Oxford Stadium. Yeah, we need some place that can do this kind of kasam. Ooh, yeah, we need to like having like 1 day or 2 like changing program. See, and then they have like enclosed structure. Wow. No, this is just imagination, man. Where is Kasam Stadium? Kasam Stadium, Rose Hill. Oh, it's kind of far. Cowley. Oh, it's far, man. Kind of far. Kasam Stadium. We need to have like some place that can be enclosed, and then put animal in it, and then it need to be nearby to River Thames. This is confusing though. And architecture that can close to see experiment. I don't know, try. Oh, it's too cruel, man, to do that kind of experimentation. I don't know. We go to like very hard way on doing experiment by seeing their nature habit. Create more mini structure. But what is the argument again? The red kite. Oh, experiment, outdoor laboratory. Yeah. Oh, I mean outdoor laboratory can be like, we're not forcing them, but we need the laboratory is, they're actually inside the laboratory, and then we observe the experiment, you know. Oh wait, I get the point. It's like the starting point when you bring in the new species. That's the issue. See, we need to consider as well. That's why we need like a mock-up space for them to do experiment before they release it to the nature reserve or what, to introduce the new species. Yeah, they need that space, seriously. So I would say that space is actually at the master plan, that here, around here. But what happen if I introduce things like bird? Yeah. Oh. Okay, we need to have like laboratory spaces, but not in SSI. But we need that kind of like nature feel, you know. We still need that kind of nature setup. Nature setup. Oh, it's cruel to say it as what do you call, laboratory. Wait, I need to search what kind of experiment they do. Sorry for excellent connection. Sorry for disconnection. Okay, so the idea behind this, Hmm. Yeah, just create a space for what? For the experiment. Wait, our experiment. Where is it? Rewilding. Experiment in rewilding Ostravarsalafin. How they do the experiment? Ooh, see? They are bones. Yeah, we should not think about too much about building. Observation hut. European experiment in rewilding. Gone. Why? Gone. It was a scene out of a nightmare. The smell of death permeated the air. I cannot even describe it. I smell it now. Ooh. How you call it? Cemetery? That's the word. It was like cemetery without burying. She said she saw a heap of bone and carcasses scattered over desolated moonlight landscape. When you walk every 2-3 meters, you had another dead animal, sometimes few together, she added. It was like a war zone. We never imagined something like this could happen in Holland. The thing is, this place was supposed to be paradise. What went wrong? It's not hard to get older today. It's our Amsterdam, but if you visit 60 years ago, the entire would be have been underwater. In 50, 60, originally the area slated industry and agriculture. The soil is fertile. You had explosion, new bursts of life. Archaeologists have been studying otters since the earliest day. Gel lovers notice a rich wetland. They push the baby. Birth of radical solution. Turn up. Herons, egret, and spoonbills, among other rare, turn up and start breeding. But because the soil is so fertile, vegetation soon threatened to take over much of, meaning all the wetland birds would be disappear. What site needed was open grassland which could support grazing bird and would serve a transition zone between marsh and riverbed. That's where a biologist named Franz Vera comes in. Vera is widely blah blah blah. He saw that thousands of grey like geese up to 16 were able to change overgrown reed bed in shallow open water. If these geese can steer the landscape in this way, grazers could probably create grassland needed to prevent thick forest overrunning everything. Animals were actually creating the landscape. Animals like Oruch. Man-made wilderness. Around the same time, region blah blah, one team blah blah blah. Yeah, see, this is what I want to prevent it. You need to have like a battlefield, so that a rewilding become popular in Europe. Start to receive funding from European Union to create a Serengeti behind the dikes. Some step forward, some step back. There were debates for when animals died during some severe winter. A community expert decided to introduce strategy of early reactive management. Using such criteria, they would shoot animals that likely wouldn't survive the winter. Oh, so sad. There was some big public success like 2006 when pair of white-tailed eagle bird with wingspan the size of garage door came to Australia. They were first pair to breed in Netherlands since the Middle Age. Breaking record how many visitors it drew out cinema. Public morale was high. The large grazers were exploding in population to such extent that thought that coming through the number was so high. All those herbivores were eating everything. The stand of shrub and trees that friends of the side would appear were grass. Flaws in logic. Breaking point. Oh, this is the breaking point. Protester has a visual burn candle plant across coffin reserve. I explain Holland even. People say Frank Ferrer, Hitler sent this not grandchildren. Want to develop a nearby airport or make more like tourist destination. Protesters share image of dead animal on Facebook through hay over the protest the management of. Oh, I see. They don't want that. It's not a fair experiment. Okay, last September, authorities that provide change management with a plan drastically reduce the number of animals. They set the upper limit. Okay, I see. It's safe to say non-intervention no longer applies in failed experiment in rewilding. Oh my god, this is like a failed rewilding. It's not fail, okay? In my opinion, it's just that some people didn't accept the fact that what they call. That's why you need the animal that can eat carcass, you know. And then you see it like, because you're so afraid that, imagine that a grassland, suddenly there's a skull. Yeah, it felt that rewilding should be done at larger scale with room for all the dynamics of complete ecosystem. Yeah. Yeah, true. Now I get it. Failed experiment. Scientists learn technical skill like how to manage wetland dynamics. They also presented with cultural insight. For instance, the expert should engage the public deeply and genuinely to prevent rift in understanding. We need to bring all this knowledge together, said Monovar Van Erden, one of the earliest ecologists to study Earth. Not to say we have one or you have, but to say, okay, what we have learned and how is that then contribute what we do and how we think of more natural Holland. True. So the idea, okay, I need to save this, man. Experiment gone haywire. It's just that they recommend that they need something like at one place, at one thing. Yeah, I think we try to draw something. I don't know what kind of size, but imagine there is like it's like a small mini planet Earth thing on the side where you can imagine that, I don't know, in between. Yeah, I think around side that has small river. I think it's nice to start like. Okay. Okay, imagine that a site Wow, I need to save this. Cite to me, cite to me. Cite for me. Okay, so yeah, imagine like a combination of, this is like experiment, this is laboratory, a laboratory that has all the element. Okay, wow, how to start draw this. Okay, this is just a conceptual. Okay, okay, so there must be like trees. Okay, oh, before that we need to cite for me first. Cite for me, baby. This is yeah, it's true. It's shame the experiment was cut early. Said nature operates on a much longer time scale, and then a political term, a human carrier, or a mortalized man. Yes, you have some people who want as many birds as possible, other want as many butterfly as possible. If there's a bird that eats butterfly, that bird has to be shot. He said that's how nature conservation is. Nature conservation is true. That's why there are counterbalance. I remember rewilding, third term, where and where human act as what they call speciesization, or that leads extinction. Yeah, it's, that are like human are the what they call the backbone of towards what, like extinction or specialization. Okay, this is very deep. We need to bring all this knowledge together. Said by Manovar Van Verden. Wow, I'm gonna quote that guy, man. Literally, wada quote that. Website. So this is like basically like very easy. It's like the fastest way to quote. Who's published this? Step in 2019. Oh my god, this is still new, man. Step in. Step in. YIN. In S 2019. Complete. Step in. So we need to quote this word. That's why this is when I learning so much about rewilding, there's something fishy, you know. And then this is the key, that we need to design a space for experiment when introducing. It's shame that the experiment was cut early. Yeah, he said that. Okay. Where is scientists learn technical skill like how to manage wetland dynamic. They also present the culture insight. For instance, the experts should engage publicly deeply. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I think I need to include this inside our what they call failed experiment case study. Potential future failed experiment at new child. Failed experiment run in rewilding. Okay, and then at child, you know, that's why I like this, because it can add on something, you know. Many ecologists say that overplay crucial role, and its fate suggests that rewiring should be done at larger scale with room for all the dynamics. Oh, see, you need to learn from the mistake, you know. Fail. Many ecologists say that wow, this is very strong case study, man. It's fate that suggests that rewiring should be done at larger scale with room for all dynamic of a complete ecosystem, with consideration of corridors and predator. True. That's why we need a space that kind of large, not small. I would say, ooh, damn. Scientists learn technical skill like how to manage wetland dynamics. They also presented with cultural insight, but the experts should engage the public deeply and genuinely to prevent rift in understanding. Yeah, it's true. We need a space that can communicate, so that there is no racism in looking animal, you know, animal race. We need to bring all this knowledge together, said Monovar van Erden, one of the earliest ecologists to study over. Not to say we have won or lost, but it's okay what we learn, how it's then contribute what we do, and what makes that more natural. Okay. Cohen Arts social scientist has take one. Actually, this is a great experiment, he said, and it's still very much alive and it's still undecided. It's a social experiment. Art say that there are narratives that rewilding natural more broadly are separate from human. That's they about raw, pristine nature, not us. Yeah. Actually, they are. I like one by Art Bunoven. But really, conservation is an arena in which people play out very human priorities, he said. He said that where social, political, moral value and cultural ideas, what nature should look like, collide. Yeah, need to collide social, political, moral value, and that's why we need to live together. And then that skull is not a bad thing. Society trying to tease out how to give nature a place. Okay. From we decision making reserve, painful, we feel that too many still prioritizing individual species over the ecosystem as whole. You have some people want many birds. Yeah, it shouldn't cut early. Okay, you know how old the area is? It's only from 1968, he said. Saying, if people let the reserve continue to run its course, the grazer pollution would be stabilized. You know, there are many people who had ideas with. Okay, but I like this though, like uh, bring all the knowledge together first, and then the argument two is you say that engage the public deeply, genuinely, and then third is suggest that it should be done at larger scale with room of all the dynamics. I like that kind of word, man. Okay, this concretes our project. Copy. So actually, I always save at this word for the site. It's like just save it. God, this is like, okay, continue. So you understand, right? Basically, like what is rewilding. So we're gonna continue to draw. Oh, sorry. Okay, full desktop. That's. So I think this is like our final drawing, since we're gonna conclude that kind of ideas. Well, yeah, actually, this is the only rational solution, like things that they don't see, they can see, but they need, that's why this place need to be hidden. Okay, it's like very conceptual sketch, and then what animal we need to include is sheep. And then wolf. I don't know, sheep and wolf is very classic, man. Sheep, wolf, and then they got uh, okay, the megafauna is the wolf, the alpha wolf. Woo, jump. See, wolf jump. And then after the wolf jump, uh, the wolf jump. Okay, and then there are spaces that are enclosed. Imagine that. Oh, sorry. Imagine that space is like what, like this, and then got still, I don't know. This is like very rough fit. Yeah, they cannot test a little by little, or else it doesn't work, man. Okay, I imagine like this, then okay. Alright, so we have like 3 illustration to demonstrate the idea. Wait, I need to quote about this laboratory thing. Pleasant. Okay, I think it's too much and the ink still wet. So yeah, I think I'm gonna conclude this. Wait. So I feel like I want to present for tomorrow feel very hyped. So yeah, I think that's all, guys, from me. So uh, so my question is to you guys: what is your what they call? What is your kind of style in doing design? Let me know and share your answer in the comment below. And for those who doesn't know me, I'm Oden Architecture, and I'm Architecture Practice Part 2, and now I'm studying Master Part 2 Master Semester 2 and yeah, thank you for watching. I'm very thankful, and uh, and if you feel that this video is very helpful to you, yeah, like very knowledgeable, if you want to share to your friends, please share it. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I please press the on the button below and click the bell notification ring and press sharing, like make it like your what they call, your main update. And I end this video with peace, yo. Profis. Wow. Ending. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next in the next episode. Wow.